that as well. I know we've talked a lot about the client side and really figuring out who's ready to get to send out. I would also suggest you pay close attention to the candidate side too.
Good morning. So that little clip was me in my Zoom meeting this morning, and Arrow on my lap throughout the entire meeting. So she was kind of low where they couldn't see her, but every once in a while her tail would come up. And one time she stood up and pushed her face on my face. She's such a turd. So trying to be in the meeting with 5 cats in the house, there's always one of the cats on top of you. Anyway, welcome to day 7 of Vlogmas. Can you believe it is already day 7? Our tree has a few ornaments on it. We're getting there. I think, I'll be finishing that up by myself. TJ wanted to do all of it, but we ran out of hangers. I need to go buy some stuff to hang the ornaments up, but he did a good job helping me out yesterday. I gotta get dressed. I got my makeup on. I have some Pat McGrath on today. I threw a blazer on, or this cardigan on because I was freezing, but this is a PJ top. I have my PJ bottoms on. I gotta get dressed. I'll see you in a little while. Good morning, guys. So it is close to afternoon. I'm having a little bit of a problem. Let me set you guys somewhere, set my hand somewhere so we're not shaking so much. So, I am kind of stuck waiting for my phone to go back into work mode because they shut it off because I guess they tried to take my payment in the middle of last week before my my paycheck hit my account, and so it didn't go through, and anyway they shut my account down. And I found out when I was trying to work from home today, because I typically work from home for Monday, so I quickly made a payment, and I'm just waiting. They said it could take up to an hour, so I took my lunch early and I ordered some Chick-fil-A. It all happens to us, and it got me thinking about insecurities and peer pressure. And I had posted in, if you're not a part of my Facebook group page, we had posted in there about our insecurities recently, about our body, our specific, like our hips or stomach area, whatever you're personally insecure about, because I have a upcoming sponsored video. I am so excited. I have my well, I guess it is kind of the first sponsored almost. I mean, I was paid for Nordstrom for something through Magic Links last year. I've been paid a couple of times, but not to this level. Like I have my first real technical sponsored, and I'm actually extremely excited about the products, and I think the products are going to help all of us to some extent with some of those insecurities that we all face. And anyway, one of them that I deal with that's not body image related is just being a YouTuber and being in the spotlight and feeling like you have to be perfect, feeling like I have to upload every single day and not be late on things. I've relaxed some in recent years on my schedule. If I can't get something up because life happened, it's going to go up when I get it up, and that's just going to be what it is. But also feeling like I always need to be put together. I've given up a little bit on that too. Like you see me in my vlogs in the morning with no makeup, my hair up and looking like a mess. And, it is me. It's who I am, right? Little kitty ears right there. It's Arrow. But you feel pressure when you watch other YouTubers who have this and they have this and they have this and everything's perfect. And, I've improved my editing. That takes extra time. But I don't have the financial capacity to keep up with some of these other YouTubers. And I'm looking around at these beautiful, beautiful homes, and I want to just be grateful that I have a beautiful home. I don't have beautiful furniture or I have beautiful things, too much clutter I need to get rid of. But both of our couches need complete replacements. I can't afford to do that right now. My phone bill was missed. They shut my phone off. I've had financial hardships this year. I've had financial hardships actually the last 2 years. Things are getting better though, and I always want to make sure that I'm grateful for what I do have and that I'm not comparing myself to other people. And that's sort of my message for not the body image related stuff, but what has come out of that conversation about realizing just that all of us have different insecurities, and whether they're images, it's still image, like the YouTube stuff is still image related. It's how you worry about like what other people view you as, how they look at you. And then of course we do have our body image stuff. And I was watching an episode of Seinfeld yesterday with Robert, and I shared with him a very personal insecurity that I had when I was a child that I don't have so much any longer as I've grown into my body, but I want to share it with you, and I want you to feel confident in sharing yours in the comments. And my comment section is typically extremely positive. My subscribers are wonderful, wonderful women. We are just made up of such a group of wonderful, strong, supportive women. I'm so impressed with all of you. So what I'd like you guys to do is, if you see that somebody posted an insecurity because they wanted to share something they were personally insecure about, I want you to comment on their comment and let them know how beautiful they are just the way they are. Give them some type of an encouragement today, and let that be your good deed for the day. So that's what I'm going to ask you to do. As for my insecurity that I had when I was a kid, so let me preface the Seinfeld episode because you may have seen it. So, George, is it George? George is interested in this girl, but she has a really large nose. And, you know, the video is funny because they're like making it really awful and zoning in. And she's debating whether or not she should get a nose job. And Elaine is saying, don't get a nose job, don't get a nose job. And George is like, well, if you want to, because it's all he can see. And he can't seem to look beyond what an amazing, wonderful human being she is. And he was like kind of encouraging her to get the nose job. So she goes and she gets the nose job and she takes the strip off, and we don't see what happened, but everybody was like, oh, like when after the nose job, it was really bad. And Kramer goes, oh, you got butchered. And she runs out of there screaming. Well, Kramer takes her to the hospital to go see his doctor. That doctor fixes her nose. She comes back in. All George can do is look at how beautiful she is. They're in the restaurant, and she comes, that they always go to, and she comes in. She got her nose fixed, and she just looks stunning, and he is just in awe and like ready to now go out with her and be his or her girlfriend. I mean, her boyfriend. Well, she grabs Kramer by the arm and happily saunters out with Kramer. And he's left wondering, like, what happened? What did I do wrong? Because he was never able to see her for the beautiful woman she was because he was so focused on the outside. And I told Robert that I had a huge complex when I was really tiny little girl. And I can specifically remember it when I started driving. I've had long hair because when I was a little girl, my mom butchered my hair and had it short like Shirley Temple. So bad. I had glasses. I had buck teeth. You know, we all have those like ugly duckling moments. Boy, was mine in full force. And I had a big nose. And at the time, my nose I hadn't grown into it. My head was small. My nose was super big. Just out of place, gangly looking little girl. Well, when I got older and got to be in high school, and I got glasses, and I had braces, and my braces came off, and I was starting to look better. I got contacts in, and but I still had my nose, and I was still so insecure. We had to do a thing in school one year where our classmates drew, like, it was a projector, and they drew our side view. And the boy that I liked commented, this was when I was real little, he commented like in third grade about how big my nose was in my profile, and people started laughing about it. And they moved on. I don't think any of them realized how much they had hurt me, but it stung, and I cried, and it really upset me for a really long time. So fast forward, I'm now a teenager. I'm starting to grow into my body. I look completely different now. I'm starting to look more like me. But I'm still thinking, like, my nose is too large, and I swore that as soon as I could afford it, as an adult, I was getting a nose job. And I probably had that until I was in my 30s. I believed I was going to get a nose job. And when I would drive at 16 years old, I always had really long hair. I had the big 80s hair with the side that, it was like all curly, and it came down. And I would drive with my hair like this so that my driver's side window here, if anybody looked, they would not be able to see my nose, because that's how insecure I was about it. Looking back at that young girl makes me so sad. It brings back memories that were so hard for me. And I shared that last night with Robert, and he was shocked. because he's only always seen a very confident woman. Today, I would not get a nose job if I was offered. There are some other things I might do, but it's not a nose job. I have grown into my nose. I like my nose. The only thing I would do with my nose, if I could, is because now my face is long, so my nose needs to be longer, and I like the nose, the shape, I like it. The only thing that I would change today is to take this little bump off the nose, just to have it shaved down so it was an actually straight nose. But I think my nose makes me who I am, right? It makes me look like me, and if I changed that, I wouldn't look like me anymore. So there's so many things that we can do to change our outer appearance, but don't change it so much that you don't look like you anymore. You know, I mean, if there's something that's really upsetting you, take care of it. A friend of mine had lost a lot of weight, and she had to get a boob job because of the sagging skin, and she's going to have that done on her stomach and her thighs and stuff, because she lost an immense amount of weight. She needs to do that to feel good about herself. I know when my mom lost a lot of weight, she told me the same thing, that she was going to have that surgery, because there's nothing worse than, working so hard to lose all that weight and then you're left with hanging skin. So things like that you need to do to make yourself feel good, do. But the other thing is, if you're raising young kids, if you've got kids yourself, be sure and build confidence in those children. Let them know how perfect they are just the way they are. Let them know how beautiful and unique and wonderful God made them. Raise them to have confidence. Doing nothing can harm a child more than you know. I mean, I went through years and years and years of insecurity that I had to overcome as an adult. I have since done so, I am happy to say. So, we're keeping the nose. We're not going to be changing it. Now, I have changed my position. As these 11s get deeper on my head, I'm thinking like maybe I will get Botox, because that will make me feel better, but it's not going to be because of what any of you think or anybody else thinks I should do. It would only be because it would make me feel better. It would just be for me, So anyway, that's my message for today. I wanted to let you guys know that story and talk about the Seinfeld episode, and then just encourage you guys to be vulnerable and share things that you might have had, maybe as a child, maybe you don't anymore. And then also, as my subscribers, encourage you guys to encourage each other in the comment section below and really foster a sense of community. You never know, you might make a great friend today. All right, guys, I'll see you a little while later. After my lunch is over, I got to finish pounding out work. I'm going to have to work a little harder than normal today since my phone hasn't worked, and I have to catch up from the calls that I missed. But I'll see you all real soon when work is finished up. Just a good girl. Everybody wants to see how far you come. You're just like happy to be loved, happy to have a home. Climbing in the Christmas tree like a little brat, though. Yes, you did, didn't you? Yes, you did. And she doesn't like it when you stand up. It scares her. So you got to sit to have Vaca come to you, or be on the same level as her. Get your babies. Well, tell everybody you're enjoying being a house cat, but you're a little crazy. Haven't quite figured it out yet, huh? But you're a good girl. Yes, you're a good girl. So happy. No more trying to hurt me or hurt Robert. You're just a good girl and happy to be alive, happy to have a home. And she loves the soft covers. Those are amazing to her. She has not had those until this house, and she just thinks they're the most wonderful things. Aside that, like the comforters and the blankets, she just loves them to pieces. She appreciates them because she didn't have them for her first couple years of her life. And you like toys a lot. You're very playful, like a little kitten still, huh? You like that. So sweet. Just wanted to give you guys an update on her. She's doing fabulous. Causing some mischief in the house, like kitties do. Maybe a little more than the other kitties, because she's just learning how to cat. But we're doing good. We're doing good. She is one happy kitty. Aren't you, sweetness? Aren't you? You gonna meow for everybody? Go. Tell me how you meow. Go talk to me. Hey, come here. She's got the tiniest little mouse meow. You got the tiny meows. What doing? See? And her purr's all messed up too. Her purr box is broken. She like purrs all funny. You hear other dogs. I could just pet you all day. I know, sweet girl. But I got things to do. She's gonna lay down in a minute. She'll lay all the way down on her back sometimes when she and roll over and stuff like a dog when they're petting her. All right, girlfriend. Say bye to everybody. Say bye, kitty. Say bye. I'm gonna say hello. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? You gonna come up by me? Come on. Come on, you could do it. Who did that? Come on. You gonna come up? Come on, Becca. Nope. Maybe next time. All right, guys. It's later in the day, around 6 o'clock. I'm so tired. I didn't sleep well last night. I have some clothes to show you. I got some clothes in from Express. Unfortunately, one of the items that was a gift that I ordered said it was delivered, and it was not delivered. I have a feeling what happened is it got delivered to one of my neighbors who may have opened it and said, dang, this is cute. I'm gonna keep it for myself. Anyway, our neighbor, our regular mailman doesn't seem to understand how to get the right mail to the right people. I don't know if he's dyslexic, but he very often just shoves whatever mail he has in whatever mailbox. And so I contacted the company to let him know, look, I don't know where that package went, but it did not come to me. So, and also today I paid my Venus credit card completely off and my TJ Maxx credit card completely off. And I was like, bitch, you're doing a good job. Bitch, you're doing a good job. So I was giving myself little props. Anyway, I have some things from Express, so I'll show them to you. I'm not going to try these things on now, but I will try them on in another vlog. I'm just too tired today. I just don't have the energy. This item I've seen a lot of influencers wear. It comes in cream and pink. I got the pink. I may get the cream too. We'll see. But I really love it. It's a little cardigan, little puff sleeves, but it's got, look at this. Oh, it's got like a holiday. It's a holiday. It's so pretty. It looks like your grandma's brooch, but I love it. So you can wear this, obviously, just like this with nothing under it, or you can wear, and you know, I mean, you don't want to cover those buttons up. You want to wear it closed. So that is so beautiful. I'll link all of these things too, because some of these things were like, they had like a $20 special on like a couple of the bodysuits and things I got. So like this one was probably $20. I don't know what it was originally. Let's see, 34. So this is a bodysuit, and it's like just a V-neck bodysuit to wear underneath things. And for $20, I was like, I'm gonna stock up on these little things because I could use them. So this one is this I think was a special too. This is from their body contour collection. It's got compression built right in, but I really liked the color of this one. So this is just like a pink mock neck, like a heather pink, and I thought it was so pretty. So again, these are just layering things, and because Express was having a huge sale, they were marked down a lot of these things to like $20, and the little compression things and stuff, so I picked them up. This is the same thing but in black. So I have black and white, or black and pink in this, and then I have the white bodysuit covering all our bases. Do I have a pink bodysuit too? Probably, yeah, because they were on sale and I bought them all. All right, here's the pink one, V-neck, just a pale blush pink. Love it. So grabbed all those, and we'll show those what they look like. And then I got a pair of faux leather in a really cool color. These are like a taupey gray. I might wear these to the office tomorrow, so we'll see. But yeah, they are a kind of weird up front. They look like they're not, like this is supposed to be tied. No, I guess not. It looks like this band should be tacked down, like this part should be tacked down, but it isn't. I don't know why it's like that. But anyway, I got these taupey. They're a gray, and they're all real stuck together in true faux leather fashion. a gray legging. You know, what size did I get in these? I hope I got a medium. Yeah, okay. I got a medium because I think I got some last year from Express. I got a burgundy pair and a black pair. And one pair, and these are really warm. I do remember like when I put them on, I kind of sweat a little bit. One of the pairs I got was a large and it was too big on me, way too big. Dogs are barking out there at our neighbors. I got one more item to show you, and then I'll let the dog in. I'm excited about this for the holidays. I know I look so tired today. I know I look awful. This is a turtleneck dress in a beautiful red. And I got this for the holidays, and it's full length. I think it goes almost all the way to my ankles. So we'll try that on together, but I think that's going to be stunning with like a red lip and a pale gold glitter eye. So like a light gold, not a dark gold. So I love this. Everything that I got was like either like on special for $20 or it was like 40 to 60% off. I think I got it at 50% off. I don't remember. And then I got these earrings that I showed you. Actually, let's zoom you in a little because I don't think I did that earlier. I love these guys. These are kind of like a must-have if you're looking for a nice holiday earring. Really, really beautiful. Gotta let those brats in. I'll be right back. All right, and this I forgot that was coming in. So if you guys follow Flower Hill Farm, she's a flower farmer, and I watched her since she started her farm and her YouTube channel, and she created a calendar. On the calendar, and I got 2 of them. I think one is going to be a gift, so one I'm going to keep, the other one I'm going to give as a gift. If you know somebody who likes the good old-fashioned calendars like this might be a gift that I'll link her website below that you want to grab and give as well. This is a beautiful sunset picture. That's her farm right there. And then on the back it shows you all the different photos for each month. But let's go ahead and look at January. Oh, beautiful. Look at these. She does her own photography for all these photos. Isn't that really beautiful? And then we got February. What are those, tulips? They look like they're tulips. Oh, she sent me a list. Yeah, Angelique tulips, and she wrote she loves them. March is Veda, her daughter, holding the status variety she grew last year. So that's her little girl, and that's all the status colors that she grew. April, Veda's friend Bella, holding Ageratum. Look at, you can't even see the little girl. Where is there a little girl? I see hands. I see no little girl. That's funny. Maybe right there, a little peekaboo. That's funny. All right, and then May, her girl Millie amongst the Gomphrino lollipops. Look at this. Oh, that's a precious photo. And then June, Baneri zinnias and some Queen Line zinnias in a harvest bucket. She grew a lot of zinnias this past year. Really beautiful. I grew zinnias. Zinnias are easy and beautiful. Mine didn't grow this year, but I think I had something going on with my soil. All right, so July, product, Pro-Cut Orange Sunflower with Status and Sweet Annie for the market. I love sunflowers. That's my favorite. That's my favorite flower right there. If I get married, that's what I'm going to have. And then August is the Flower Hill Farm at sunset in August. That's what's also on the cover. That is a beautiful, beautiful photo. So pretty. All right. Then we got September, several varieties of straw flower and Gomphrena dried orders. Now, I want to grow some straw flower. I have straw flower seeds, so we'll start some seeds indoors. I got to look and see when you start those to grow for next spring, but we'll do that together. And what was that, August, September? Okay. All right, we got October is Cornell Bronze Dahlia. My Cornell Bronze Dahlia did not bloom this year. It was getting ready to bloom, and then we got a frost. It was delayed. I had it in a pot. It wasn't doing well. I moved it late in the season to the ground, and it started to do well in the ground and grow, and then it got buds, and then we got a frost. So that did not grow, but I have one of those. November, Sahara Rudbeckia, and she said she's growing more of these in 2022. Ooh, I want to get some of those too. All right, and then December, Winged Everlasting amoebium, also known as fairies. Oh, aren't these the cutest little things you've ever seen? I can see why they call them fairies. How pretty. And then bonus, Lady of Shalott, David Austin rose, and I have this rose out front in my pot, and I love it as well. Beautiful. So these were just such beautiful. It was just such a beautiful calendar. I had to get it. And like I said, one is for me, one is for a gift. I will leave the link below. I don't know if they're still available, guys, but I'll leave her website below because I think that'd be such a beautiful gift for anybody who keeps an actual calendar. I might be old-fashioned, but I still like to have that. And what I usually use these for is I'll put people's birthdays and stuff like that, and then events and things on it like that we need to remember. So that came in today. So yay. So that's all I have to show you today. We have to do our advents. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, we actually have 2 days of tea to catch up on. So we have to catch up on yesterday's day 6. I think we ended 4, right? Did we do 5? We did 5. We need to find 6. This is my tea calendar for any of us joining late. Okay, here's 6 right here. A bunch of people with spiked hair and tattoos. At a place called Camellia's, drinking, having a little party. And a day filled with tea is a good day indeed. And this is another black tea called Melbourne Breakfast. When the winds start howling, this brew will see you through. Indulge a little with this full-bodied vanilla sweet tea bound to keep you cozy all year round. Sip it up Melbourne style. Awesome. That's a morning tea for me because it's black tea. All right, so let's find today's number 7. It's not over here. Here it is, right here. Little guy and girl and in a yoga doing exercising and some jumping rope. All right, this one says, never say no to an adventure or a cup of tea. This is flavored green tea called Jade Mountain. Explore Jade Mountain and discover a utopia of cocoa, brittle pieces, and green tea. The ascent may be steep, but the hint of chocolate and sweet hazelnut praline is totally worth it. That sounds delish. Maybe that will be a dessert tea after dinner tonight. So I'm really liking this. This is a good tea calendar. I found this on Amazon and I'm really loving it. I'll link it for you. And then we have 2 of our stupid dumb calendar that doesn't tell us what the stones are, and I'm not even sure they're real crystals, so we have to do 2 of these. We're just gonna look at the pretty color and go ooh and ah, if there is a pretty color. The first one looked like a lump of coal. All right, number 6, we got this one already. So this is a repeat from the first one that we got. Do you remember we got this? Is it up here still? No, I don't know where I put it, but we do have this already. So that's a repeat. So this calendar just keeps getting dumber and dumber. All right, let's see how dumb. I bet we have another repeat. I will never do this again. This was like $20, waste of money. All right, this time we got a pretty blue. Real pretty. I think these are all manufactured colored glass or something. I feel like these are, like this is the milk jar glass. And then, I don't know, like maybe if they told me it was like, if I knew it was all, because some of them kind of look like sea glass. So here's pieces of them, like tumbled sea glass. If I knew it was sea glass, then I would be really happy with this because I love sea glass. But I have no idea what this is, and that aggravates me that I don't know what it is. So this was I think day 5 or something. So they're pretty. They're definitely pretty. I have a couple of my Lulu earrings here, which I'll show you guys. I gotta show you all my jewelry from Touchstone Crystal. I got the snowflake necklace. I got this ring. I wanted to show you in the light, but it's dark out now. And it's all boxed up over there. I gotta clean up, guys, and then I'll show it to you. So these are the Lulu earrings in silver, and they've got like the iridescent color to it. And that matches a couple of the necklaces, including this one. But this is just going to reflect off of, can't hold these so you can see them. This is going to reflect off of the color, any color that you have it near. It's just like Aurora Borealis. Really, really beautiful. It's got a lot of color. be pretty up against this green too. Then I got a rose gold pear with like a blush stone. And I think I got a silver pear with pink too. This is more like a champagne. These are more like a champagne stone, not a blush stone, but it's rose gold with a champagne, because I do wear a lot of like the brown tones, and I thought those were quite beautiful. So I'll leave my touchstone crystal girls information down below in case you guys want anything from there. All right, I think that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. Don't forget, if you are, you know, either sharing, if you feel like sharing something that you have insecurity that you want to share, and feel free to do so. And if you are somebody else seeing that, maybe you can provide some encouragement to that person and brighten their day. And don't forget to subscribe for more Vlogmas content. It is a little slower during the week when I have work, but we'll do the very, very best that we can. So I will see you all tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 8. Bye, guys.